to make $1 million a year. That was my goal when I was 35 years old. One day, I said to myself, one day.
It just jumped out and it's stuck. And what he said is, he said something about how there.
I said, self, little G dog, little G dog.
There's a gap between the world and the things that trigger you and your response. And your entire life is that.
My friend, let's get a bagel. And he looked at me and said, the line's too long. And I said,
oh, one day, young man, I wrote this over and over.
That gap. When you start to, this is not what he said, I kind of identified this gap, and I, of course, intrinsically.
Over and over again, I'd talk to myself in the mirror. I'd sit on the toilet and say, one day.
Hotel room, it'll get you access to the Polo Lounge. It'll get you breakfast this morning to sit at the right place with the right.
And that's when I realized that there's two ways to see the world. Some people see the thing that they want, and some people.
Hey, one day, I'm gonna.
My pressures are not unique. The situations may be different.
Didn't teach you this, you have to go where the money is. Money is not just, okay, I'm gonna buy a Lamborghini and I'm gonna buy a big.
People see the thing that prevents them from getting the thing that they want. I could only see the bagels. He could only.
They quit on their potential, all the things those people.
Between stimulus or idea and your response, that's where the magic is.
Rule number 2, get rid of your phone.
So other than the 5-second rule,
Nice sunglasses. It'll get you an Uber. It'll get you an Uber. It'll get you a
gap, and that there's a gap that's 5 seconds long between fear and courage. And there's a gap that's 5 seconds long between self-doubt and confidence. That is your life. And what's
I'm gonna make $1 million. One day. And people used to tell me, that's crazy, dude.
It's like, well, absolutely, that's the 5-second window between instinct or stimulus and your reaction. And when you start to understand that your whole life plays out in this 5-second.
Only see the line. And so I walked up to the line. I leaned in between two people.
Like, why do you think so big? This is when people were telling me not to.
Gap is everywhere, and it's the same everywhere. And when you start to go to work in controlling how you live in that gap.
Put my hand in the box and pulled out 2 bagels. And no one got mad at me, because the rule is.
Right? And to a T, all the athletes went, no. Right? And what I realized is it's not that they're not.
Okay? Be happy that you live in America, be happy that you have meals, and be happy you got good health.
What happens in that gap? Do you succumb to an excuse, or do you push yourself forward? When you start to speak up in business, you'll be shocked at how you start. Research. Deloitte just did a study based on phone use alone, and 33% of people are reading emails in the middle of the night. I know that if you go to bed and the